Hey everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge Podcast. It's Friday. You know what that means. This way. We dance. We spin the wheel for the Patreons and the high tier members. And at the end of the month, everybody that is a member gets to be on the wheel. So just want to let you know it's not just for high tier members, but if you are a part of the membership of this channel, you do get benefits. And one of those benefits is you get your name on the wheel and we shout you out. And you get some prizes and stuff. It's pretty sweet, not gonna lie. And at the end of the month, I will put everybody's name on the wheel. It just takes a lot to compile that stuff, but you're gonna be on there and it's gonna be fun. And at the end of the year in December, anybody who wants to be on the wheel, who subscribes to this channel, is gonna get on that wheel. And we're gonna have a party. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta figure out how to do it. It's gonna be fun. Maybe I'll just leave something on the website. You put your name in there if you want to enter for free, no problem. All right? So, without further ado, let's dance.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Hello? Yeah? Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah. All right, the 5 Pines. Reach out to me at Josh at the Dad Challenge Podcast, and you will win a prize. Okay? We gotta dance again.
Yeah, baby.
Hey! Oh, Maddie H! I don't know who you are, but you reach out to, and you get a prize. Anyway, what are we talking about today? I should have done that first, but we are actually going down a rabbit hole. Family vloggers who use their children and their medical diagnosis to monetize it to make cash. It is gonna piss you off, okay? There's so many out there. I'm just going through a select few. Get ready to be angry, because if one thing that we can all agree on, I think, even if you don't agree that these people are exploiting their kids or whatever, is that kids at minimum, okay, deserve medical privacy. Do you ever see parents just going out into the world telling everybody about their kids' medical conditions? It's just not a thing, even with friends. Maybe close friends, sure, family, yeah. But why is it acceptable here? It's so weird that you're giving away so much information about your children. But this one hits hard. Let's go. I reached out to I was on my Facebook group and I asked people to send me the videos of the things that they thought were kind of egregious. I had a couple lined up already, obviously, because it's what I do sometimes. But I want to start with kind of like a nobody, right? Somebody sent this one and I was like, oh, I'll take a look, because I took a look at a bunch of them, right? So I'm going to start with this small family channel, like 35,000 subs, called The House of Hughes. And I start with sometimes smaller channels just because it's actually important to watch where they started and what they're doing to grow their channel. Now this one, I think it's a kid with cerebral palsy, and the title is A Disabled Toddler's Day in the Life of Cerebral Palsy, I think it is. Yeah. And so I just want to show this because it's a lot of people were like, well, it brings awareness, and parents who struggle with this type of thing, they want to come together in a community. And you know what, guys? I get it, right? Nobody wants to be alone. You want to feel like you have a voice, and you want to be able to vent. You want to talk to other people that have gone through these things. Really important. And you know where you can do that? Anywhere on the internet. Facebook groups, private Facebook groups, friend groups that you can make yourself. Go to the communities, hospitals, and everywhere you are. What I have a problem with is putting it on the internet under the guise of, I am spreading awareness. It doesn't work that way because you monetize it. Right? And you make money doing it. So it's just don't lie is what we're asking. I make money off of my kid's cerebral palsy. That's what we're asking. But I want to show you this video real quick.
And it is literally 10:30 a.m. So I told Hunter, go check on him, make sure he's breathing, when Hunter texted me while I was at the gym and was like, yo, Beckham is still sleeping. So we've been...
I texted him that my son's still breathing. Okay.
Checking on him all morning. We have no idea why he is still sleeping. But this just feels so weird because it feels like I have one child right now. But
she just gave away medical. I'm not going to go through this whole thing, but she just gave away the medicine she gives her kid. I think it's because of this new medicine, right? Again, this can all be shared on a private Facebook group, even in video if you want. It does not have to be monetized. Already she gave that away.
Hunter got to the landing of the stairs. Beckham projectile vomits everywhere. We literally...
None of these people's kids, none of them, can ever have any semblance of humanity, anything private. He just projectile vomited. Look at my video. And they'll do this with their fingers. I'm over it. Your kids deserve dignity. Every kid does. Every human does. These parents who do this take away their kids' dignity.
We have to call a carpet cleaner. We tried our best to clean it up the best that we could, but the poor little thing...
But you definitely, got your eyelashes did and shit.
...was just, so sick. And we were like, okay, what is going on? But he didn't throw up.
Imagine, just putting a camera on yourself and talking about this shit to the world. So making this completely available to everybody. This stuff gets me. This stuff gets me riled up.
After that, he didn't have a fever or anything, so we think his G-tube feed might have just not sat well. But it was 30 minutes after he ate, so it wasn't immediate.
Okay, you fast forward through a whole thing where she talks about her kid and everything else, gives away everything about this kid, right? She enters into her bathroom, right? Don't forget, this is about spreading awareness. Okay, everybody, spreading awareness.
We're not going to take a nap at the same time today, obviously, since Beckham is going to be awake this afternoon. But I actually feel like that's going to be perfect so he can get some therapy done, and Blakely will not be awake. She will be napping. But really quickly, before I jump in the shower, I want to thank Oh Clean so much for sponsoring a portion of...
It's a toothbrush commercial. That's what this video is. Giving away your kids' medical privacy, talking about projectile vomiting. I didn't even watch the rest of it. I don't care. I don't want to know. But already giving away medications the kid has, all this kind of stuff, this privacy right out the gate for a toothbrush commercial. Get wrecked. That makes me so mad. It makes me so angry. And so people like that don't deserve your view. Go leave comments of people like that. Say, hey, you know what? I really appreciate your content. I'd like that you bring awareness to this. Would it be possible for you not to use your child in that? Maybe just talk about it from your experience, but not give away all their information. If these people did this without showing their children or giving away their children's names or anything, I would have no problem because that is actual awareness. But we can see right through that bullshit and that you are literally just exploiting their medical conditions for your own gains. That makes me angry. Real quick, because that little brand... No. Real quick, just going down some major ones. The LeBrant family, you type in the word hospital into their thing. Savannah's water broke, almost here, taking our puppy to the hospital, official LeBrant delivery. Savannah can't walk. Live birth of our son, live birth of our daughter, our baby's in the NICU, bringing Posey home from the hospital, LeBrant family official. They go to the hospital, update on our son's seizure, which we covered at length. Oh my gosh. The doctor gave us unexpected news about Everly. Everybody looks sad in the thumbnail. Everly has dental surgery. She got diagnosed with cancer. We saw that was terrible. Finally bringing our baby home from the NICU. All their babies have been in the NICU and they use it. They use this. This is all stuff that they use because they know it gets them views. This didn't end well. Anyway, this is a video by our landing crew. And this is this is what kind of kicked off this whole series, this whole collection of these videos, where she's sitting down and she's literally giving all of her kids' diagnosis. Okay, we're going to watch a little bit of it and we're going to see how important it is for her to do this, right? And this video again, I don't know if these people have been canceled or something, but they've got 154,000, oh my shit. They have 154,000 subscribers and they get almost no views at all. 8,000 views on this stuff. But they've gotten 29 million views. So it's not like they're not nothing, but this is her giving away everything. Ready?
This no soda thing is killing me slowly.
Why? You just drink in Arizona. It has almost as much sugar as a soda.
Hello, landing crew. Welcome to the video where I go over all 6 of my kids' diagnoses.
Why? What is your next sentence? The reason I'm doing this is because why? Why are you doing this? I'm looking at her video to see if she has an explanation of this. We have 6 children, 4 being special needs. Today we're sharing their diagnosis other than autism, as many of these diagnoses are very normal to go with autism and other developmental disabilities. Below is their name and ages. I hope this video helps. So they're giving away their names, ages. They got no wheelchair vlog. Oh my gosh, this is like fathering autism level shit.
If you are new, my name is Stephanie. I have 6 children for our special needs, and I use this account to raise awareness for autism. And
there it is. Ding, 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 ding. Raise awareness. Because nobody knows this shit exists without her and fathering autism and everybody else telling you about it. What would we do without influencers raising awareness? What did we do before the raising awareness campaigns? Just stop. I'm so sick of hearing this. You're not raising awareness. You're raising your revenue.
Other disabilities, while also showing our family and just doing the best I can to squash any stigma around mental health disabilities or autism.
Okay, well, let's stop you there. Because no, not in this day and age. Nope. People who have mental health issues, I don't know if you heard of this thing on TikTok. It's like with I think it's DID, dissociative something disorder, where people have like multiple personalities. Okay, like they could have 10, 15, 20. And they're being celebrated on TikTok for presenting their other disabilities or their other personalities, and people are like, good for you and all this. There's no stigma anymore about mental illness. And I know there shouldn't be, but there is none anymore. More often than not, it is celebrated, specifically when it comes to things like DID. If you go to TikTok, the more disorders you have, the more previously stigmatized things, the better you are, the more celebrated you are, which is fine. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad they're not being stigmatized and bullied, because when I was young, you were bullied relentlessly if you had anything. I understand that. But today, it's done. The awareness has been raised. We're all good now. Thanks, though.
This is going to be more aimed towards new people who are not a part of our family or maybe joined very recently, where I am going to go over all of my kids' diagnoses. Before we get started, I have 2 chromosomal abnormalities that I was not aware of at the time, and I did pass them on to my children in different combinations. So one might have one, but not the other, or both. It's very, very complicated. I will try to remember to link the video of.
No, I'm not going to go through that anymore. I just wanted to show that really quickly because that pissed me off. Okay, this one. I was looking everywhere for this one. So
my hero, they did this.
Okay. Thank you to the person who sent me this video. I was looking everywhere for it because Crazy Pieces deleted this video. Now, you heard Crazy Piece the other day just say, we want to make people smile. We're doing videos for special videos. But then why, again, and they said that they will only, like, they don't take that many ads, they don't do what they want, but watch this ad and it's going to cringe you to the core. But watch this.
Want to know my hero? They did this medication management service.
Ugh. Ew. Medication management service. Okay? This is a family vlog.
And, okay, I have to tell you all about this
because I'm getting paid like 10 grand to tell you all about this. That's why. I'm sure they don't even have that anymore. Probably just gave it to them for the video and paid them 10 G's. And think about this, okay? This is a TikTok. Like a 60-second video they probably get thousands of dollars for.
It has literally helped me so much.
Hero is a service that includes this cool smart dispenser
and they're literally reading off a script right now.
Connected app to help you stay on top of.
Right there. Concern, that's what I take, actually. I mean, I don't care. I can tell you I'm an adult. But she's telling you right there, someone's taking ADHD medicine. Okay? She's giving away her family's medical. Again, one of the reasons this is dangerous is because predators are looking out for everything that they can get. People that are on the snark forums for these people know everything. Like, people who hate me know more about me than I know about me. It's scary. So those predators who are looking for anything will find anything. If the internet knows more about your kid's medical history than you, that's craziness.
Taking your meds. I use it for my.
See, look, Lucas' account, your account. So
my son Lucas, I schedule his doses and keep track of when he takes them. Kira will alert.
You're an idiot. It's not Toyota. Chris Dull, that's what they call her on the forums. They hate me there too, so I don't care. But Chris Dull is a good one. She's like, Chris Dull, like you're dull, you know?
Me when it's pill time, and just push this button to dispense them. They will have automatic refills with free delivery, which is really helpful because we are busy.
My mom takes daily medications.
Sid from Toy Story, thanks.
I need to get her a subscription.
Yes, you do.
So it's a $100 initiation fee. That was terrible. Garbage. And again, they are getting paid, hear that, a lot of money to literally tell the world about one of their kids' diagnosis. No. Tushpa! All right, let's go to these one. Okay. A family that I've been, people have been begging me to cover, and I will, is this family called Dougherty Dozen. And her and Ren Eleanor and all those other ones you guys have been asking, yes, I'm compiling videos. It's different with TikTokers because they're not really on YouTube doing like the normal stuff that I can like snark on or that I can dismantle. They do this type of stuff. But I'm going to just, my intro to the Dougherty Dozen here is that of course she's as bad as everybody else. Of course, right? Because she's exploiting, just like Crazy Pieces, Crazy Middles, she's very similar. So she's an adopted mom of, I think, 12. I'm not sure. Dougherty doesn't make sense. Or it's 10, and then there's 2 parents. I don't know. I don't know a ton about them, but I'm compiling, and I'm actually getting a researcher to help me get all this together. Same with Ren Eleanor. I don't have time, so I hire researchers. Hope that helps you guys, because people ask me to do research, so I just pay other people to do it, because that's what people do. Anyway, but this video kind of got me, because it's medicine for 10 kids, right? And why is she doing this? To make money. And this thing is 32 minutes long. I kid you not.
Good morning, it's Alicia with Dougherty Dozen.
Dougherty, is she from Michigan or something?
And we have 10 kids.
She related to Katie Joy? 6
are adopted from foster care, and the 6 that we've adopted have a slew of diagnoses like bipolar disorder, PTSD, ADHD, anxiety, among other things.
You bastard. Why do you tell everybody this? Why do you think this is okay? To get on the internet, sit in front of a camera, and literally tell strangers about your adopted kid's diagnosis. Shame on you and your eyeliner. What is it with these parents that adopt so many kids and wear so much Avril Lavigne eyeliner? What's with the eyeliner? Is it part of it?
And they take medication for their diagnoses. So once a week, I fill up their medicine containers. So I thought
and they get their names on them. So thanks for all their names and their diagnosis. I appreciate that. You idiot.
I'll show you guys how I do that. And make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.
To bring awareness to my kids' medications. Again, that's all you need to hear right there. I'm going to show you guys all my diagnoses. Here's all the pills. Here's their names. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you like and subscribe. That is why she does this. She needs to chill and get some sleep, though. That's what I'm going to say. Sleep more. Drink more water.
And I'm being quiet because it's daylight savings and not, my kids aren't like awake yet. They're just waking up right now.
She literally has a pot of meds. So then she literally, I think, goes through this. Does she say anything about them? Somebody's watching this. She's literally just super loud going through meds. And someone is watching this? It's just her putting the meds in. And her husband walking around with his, sounds like he's wearing Crocs. Okay.
Where was I?
Where was I? Well, I hope you don't mess it up. Oh my God.
Shoot, he must have already had those.
Did she put this on camera? Messing up her kids' medicines. Yeah, that sounds...
Lost focus.
Oh my God! Oh my gosh.
I'll let you eat in the family room right now. Because my brain needs to focus on this.
She's literally putting medicine in a box, and that's the whole damn video. I'm fast forwarding. What the fresh hell am I watching right now? Oh my God, that was the video. Okay, that's the whole video. That's literally the whole video. There's not even an outro. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, guys. You can't make it up. So that's not, I mean, that's relatively not that bad just because she's just going through it. Although she did say right off the top what the diagnosis were, but she spent 30 minutes raising awareness on how to put pills in a box and then messed up probably a bunch of times. That was the whole video. How is that helpful to anybody? Is she literally thinking that ASMR, putting my kids' pills in boxes, is a thing? Holy shit, man. Okay, and then she did this video.
Hi everyone, I wanted to talk about children with fetal alcohol spectrum disorders and trauma history.
And I would stop you there and I would say, hey, this would be a great video as long as she doesn't connect it to her kids, right? And say, oh, well, you know, Tyler has it. I don't know. Let's see.
In regards to the therapies that we have used and had success with. For the ones with reactive attachment disorder as well, we have used regression therapy. This involves, and it does not matter how old they are, this involves bottles, pacifiers, rocking, singing, a lot of repetitive movements. If you think of infants, when they were infants, they were neglected of the repetitive movements such as rocking, burping, jumping them up and down. Those are a lot of repetitive movements that gets their brains reacting. So what you want to do is you're rewiring their brain to be healthy and happy. So you have to go all the way back to when they were an infant and reattach those wires that weren't attached way back then. So this is done with regression therapy. Other therapies that we use are family yoga therapy. You could look into Butterfly Kids Yoga. It's along that line.
I don't believe that one works.
We also have found great success in art therapy. We personally have not had success in play therapy. These kids just get too distracted by whatever game they're playing to really participate in the talking part of therapy. But with art therapy, they're acting out their emotions into their art, which gets them talking.
Okay.
They're safe here. They know that they're safe here. They know they're secure here.
Okay, I'm not gonna go. So actually, I know you guys are probably gonna hate me for this, but I'm gonna give her props for this. Okay, so so this is an example, props and not props, but this is an example of what you could do without using your children's names, okay, without showing them, and with giving the proper information. So she's talking about FASD therapies that work for her, and a lot of people are like, hey, that's really good. I like that, right? The problem is that everybody knows that she has 6 adopted kids and they know those kids, and she's probably likely told you in other videos who has what and where. If she would have just done this completely without ever showing her kids, I would celebrate her, right? That would be a perfect example of what you're supposed to do. This video was a good example of how you could do that without exploiting your children. But because her children are already exploited on her channel and are already a big part of it, it's kind of too late. You know what I'm saying? So she is doing this way, which I appreciate. But it's not enough because you know that her kids all have these diagnoses, and she probably talks a lot of, this is just the first one that I looked at. I've got a whole bunch more. So, you know, it's kind of give and take. I got to give her the credit right here though. She didn't exploit names, and she didn't exploit like video or footage of the kids or any of that stuff, or ask them questions about it, which I don't know if she's done that yet. But that, you know what I mean? I'm trying to be fair here. Okay. I like this, again, an example of what you could do without exploiting your children. Okay, now I head back to Crazy Pieces. I just found another one. Now this one is called The Hard Part of Epilepsy. Now, it really specifically hits me harder when adopted parents use their kids' diagnosis and their kids' medical issues for cash. Because how did this whole channel start 2 years ago? Micah Stauffer. What did Micah Stauffer do? She literally sought out a child that had specific issues so she could monetize it and make more money off of it. And it is conjecturized or allegated, what you want to call it, that she adopted a kid thinking he would be terminal based on the doctor's opinion in China. When it turned out that the kid obviously was not, and that he would just have to be helped the rest of his life, they then rehomed him because it got too hard. Now, I'm not saying it wasn't hard for them, okay? But I'm saying that they were selfish and that they made millions of dollars off of this kid and then rehomed him. Now that is a big issue. That's an adopted kid who they are like, there's no question about the Micah Stauffer, and that's how this whole friggin' thing started, by the way. Okay? That is exploitation beyond anything, which is why she's been canceled. That's why she left the internet. But James is still on there, by the way, just so you guys are all aware. James Stauffer, and still keeps coming out with comments like, I don't regret any of it. Well, I'm sure you don't. But that's the thing. With adopted kids, it just hits different because adopted kids are your kids if you are an adopted parent, right? They are. But you got to be really careful because if it's your lifestyle and your way of making money is to bring adopted kids or foster kids into your life and make content with them, that changes the dynamic for me anyway. Right? At this point, I'm questioning whether or not you are doing this out of the kindness of your heart, or are you doing this because you know it makes you money? Right? And you have to come to the logical conclusion that when you do continue to make money and continue to adopt and everything else, that's a logical conclusion my brain can make. That's the dots I can connect. And they continue to do it. Now, that's the case here. She's talking about epilepsy.
Aurora was having a really hard night last night. She woke up about 4 in the morning.
Listen to the music. They're trying to trip your emotions. It's not really about bringing awareness. They're trying to evoke feelings and emotions out of you. Is that raising awareness, or is that trying to sadfish so you watch, subscribe, pay them, buy their shit?
And she was just really fussy, and she was just having a hard time. So I did.
And I haven't seen this video, but if I go through this video and there's a paid sponsorship in this video, I will freak. I'm gonna see if there is. Doesn't look like there is. But it's notable to say the most replayed part of this video is her laying in bed. Okay. Aurora said 8 seizures in a row. We couldn't control them with medication. This is definitely a hard part of epilepsy. And it's like, follow us on Instagram.
I put her in bed with me. She finally went back to sleep. And then I had a really hard time going back to sleep.
Oh my God, Crystal! You had a hard time going back to sleep after your daughter had epileptic seizures? Let me play something for you here. Finn, really? How did you really just turn this, that your daughter's having medical major conditions, into something about you? It always turns into something about you. You didn't have to say it, but you said it. So thanks.
So I put the baby monitor facing on her, and I'm so thankful I did, because here's what happened.
Listen to the music. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's my heart. Oh my God. Listen. Okay. I'm flaming mad right now. They turned up the music. They did it. Of course, any parent who sees that, if I saw my kid do that, I would flip, man. I would panic. Good thing my wife's a nurse, but my God. This isn't for the internet. This isn't to share with the internet. And she's like, I'm so glad I put that camera on her. I'm so glad I did. Why? Because they did this video and it has 2.2 million views on it. That's why she's so glad she did it. That's why she's so glad she exploited this child and put the music behind it. You can't get around this, everybody. These people look, they are not good people. Okay, they might have some underlying goodness in them for sure, but they've been corrupted by the fame and money. It's all there is to it. I think there's some inherent good in them. I do see that. I don't think that they're like evil, but they have evil intentions. And I don't even think they realize it. That's the danger. I don't think that they really do want to hurt their kids, but inadvertently they do. Crystal, get your shit checked. Okay, again, it's all over the place. You can't get around this. No matter what family, if you go to any family vlogger, like I'm going to be covering, what are they called? The Shaytards. If you look at the Shaytards videos and sort by most popular, okay, their most popular video is Baby Tard is Sick with 30 million views. 30 million views of their kid in the hospital. And these are the OGs. Remember, they started it all. They started it and people just continue to do it because it makes them a lot of money. Look at Tara Henderson. By the way, I'm aware of what Tara Henderson did in one of her most recent videos of her daughter in her underwear on camera. And I'm not sure if it was, let's see. Yeah. This is Tara Henderson's video. The most replayed video, and I know this is a side note, most replayed part on Tara Henderson's video is this. Right here. Her daughter in her underwear. And like, it's pretty skimpy underwear. And I think Tara Henderson came out and said it's a bathing suit. It looks like underwear to me. And it's in a bedroom. Okay, and she's sitting there on her knees. And it's the most replayed part of Tara Henderson's video. Okay? You're not going to get away with that, Tara. You're such a douchebag, because remember when Tara came out and said, I'm not going to show my kids anymore? And then she literally showed her effing kids in her underwear. It's the most replayed part of the damn video. Tara Henderson, you suck ass. Ass. Head. Her shit just repeats. It's so crazy and so bad, because it's like literally listening to cardboard talk to you. I have a better conversation with cardboard. That's it. Anyway, I wanted to really just show that Tara Henderson as a side, because there's nothing they won't show you guys. And she's showing her daughter in her underwear, and she gets mad at people for calling her out. She gets mad at people for calling her out for showing her daughter in her underwear on YouTube. She's like, you guys are the predators because you noticed it. We noticed you taking advantage of your daughter exploitatively in her underwear, and we're the predators. Stop. You guys got to stop saying that, right? Because then you're ignoring the actual predators are doing it. What you're trying to do is deflect away from the actual truth of it, is that you don't give a shit about your children's safety, and that's the truth of it. So you can get wrecked, you douchebag with huge hands. Tennis racket hands, that's her. It's like her hand here. It's like, "Arr." I would not play pickleball against Tara because she could use her hand. Anyway, so I wanted to point that out. I thought it was quite interesting and shitty that these parents do this. And it's just never ending, and they will stop at nothing, and they will use any bit of anything for content because they run out of shit to talk about. Right? There's only so many times you go to the park, so many times you go to Disneyland, so many times you can go to a damn grocery store, do a haul, or a day in the life, or sleeping routines and all this shit. Like, parenting is awesome. It's hard. It's fun. It's busy, but it's repetitive. And that's good for kids to have those types of things. So that's why these people, when something happens, like, okay, baby, remember when the kid get hit in the face of the drone? Picked up the camera. Our life, when the kid fell on his head, she picked up the camera. These people will pick up the camera before they do anything with their children. Remember the girl who sliced her finger? She will do anything and just picked up the camera first instead. These people are assholes, and you need to stop watching them. All right? Please stop giving them your social media currency. They don't, especially these videos. If you still want to watch family vloggers, whatever. Please stop watching these ones. Downvote those shits, please, okay? Please. Damn. Take a deep breath. You're gonna need that one. Please don't do this to your children. Protect their privacy, especially their medical privacy. It's really important for their futures. I think we could all agree on that, right? You guys are amazing. Thank you for being good parents to your kids and not doing this to them. Thank you for being here and watching this with me. I appreciate you. I hope you're mad with me about this, and I hope you share this video around. Go head over to Instagram and like me on there. And again, if you want to become a member and get on that wheel, go ahead. But again, remember at the end of the year, no matter who, you can get on that wheel. We're going to do it. Don't forget how valuable and amazing you are. Please don't forget it, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.